My name is Anthony Bernaco, and this is team interview number 2. So in scenario 1, we want to know what is an asymptote. An asymptote is a curved line that reaches out to infinity, but never reaches 0. And it could either be positive or negative. So it could either come close to the x-axis or come close to the y-axis without ever touching it. Scenario 2 is our hospital discharge diagnosis of rheumatoid arthritis that has to do with the GM crops. Is there any correlation between the number of diagnoses and the acres planted? According to the graph, it shows that there's an increase around 2007 to 2010, but there's no hard data to say that one caused the other. They just both increase at the same time. In scenario 3, according to the graph, which age group has the most amounts of incidents and which age group has the least amount of incidents? Okay. In the graph, the 70 and over age group has the most amount of incidents, which is very odd. And the group that has the least amount of incidents is around 0 to 4, and 5 to 15 is around the same. So the younger kids, the ones that don't drive, are the ones that have the least amount of incidents, and I believe this is impaired driving. This one is texting and driving. What is the trend in the graph? According to the graph, texting was at an all-time high in 2007, and it has slowly decreased since then. It had a little bit of a peak for the middle age range in 2012, but it has been slowly decreasing, and that's probably due to the newer laws that are out and talk-to-text features in phones and newer technology and stuff like that. Scenario 5, we come back to this same graph again. What is the median income and what is an outlier? The median income in the graph is $49,445, and the outlier is the ones all the way to the right that represent the top 1% of U.S. income. This top 1% this outlier all the way out here on the right causes the graph to be skewed right and doesn't represent an accurate median income because it's so disproportionate. And our final scenario, filing taxes. What is the difference between making $50,000 and making $52,000 annual salary? It has to do with tax brackets and the amount of taxes paid. If you make over $50,000, you'll be in a different tax bracket and you'll have to pay more taxes. If you're single, you don't have to put as much. It doesn't affect you as much. If you're a head of household, that's really where it's really going to kill you. But according to my graph that I posted, we're doing single here. So it really doesn't affect that much. The difference is just newer tax brackets. And that is the end of Module 2.